Before this week's video starts, I want to remind everybody that this Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. will be the brand new weekly series that I'm calling Quarter After. It's going to be a live after show right here on the QuarterHoarder channel every Thursday night. And this week we're going to kick it off by talking about funny background stories from the weekly videos, answering your questions from the live chat, and just having a lot of fun talking about the hobby we love. Future weekly live shows will have awesome guests, all sorts of detecting tips, gear giveaways, event information, and a ton more. So I hope to see you all there for the Quarter After premiere episode this and every Thursday, starting promptly at Quarter After. Later. What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. We are out today at this incredible place that Doug just knocked on and got. The house goes back to 1740. There's an inn across the street that goes back even older than that. Supposedly, George Washington stayed there. It's going to be a fantastic day. Homeowners are super friendly. They're going to join us for a little bit. We're going to detect all around the front yard, side yard, backyard, and hopefully find some absolutely incredible things. And before we continue, one of the guys had a birthday this week, none other than Birthday Doug. Congratulations, Doug. He made it another year on the right side of the dirt. Let's see what incredible things we can find on the other side of the dirt. So back in the first dig, and we'll see you guys soon. Later. Doug, before we start today, I don't know if you've had a chance to take a look at Rich's pinpointer lately. Oh my God. Look at this thing, Doug. All right, here it is.
My opinion is he needs a new one.
Well, you know what, Doug? They get worn. It's not like it's a piece of junk pinpointer. It's a good one. But it gets worn, and we epoxy them, but they get holes in it, and they stop working. This one's really bad. You can see some of his old epoxy here in these holes. So it's been acting real erratic for him lately.
Yeah,
really.
You could tell by the
hit or miss.
So few finds he gets.
Well, what I'm getting at is we were able to pull some strings, Rich, and got you a brand new AccuPoint pinpointer, the brand new one from Chanukah. And I don't want this to be a commercial, Doug, but I do want to give him props that not only is it adjustable sensitivity, it's submersible, it's rechargeable, but it's got either two different tones, a ferrous and a non-ferrous. So you'll know if you're touching a nail or if you're touching a coin. It'll sync into the headphones. So when you turn it on, it'll go right into your headphones or open air or both. And there's even an LCD screen on it, so you can quickly glance down and see all the settings that you put on. No guesswork trying to like listen. Did it make 4 beeps? Did it make 5 beeps? Everything all in one. And because your tips get ruined so much, this tip comes off, comes with an extra tip. So as you wear one tip down, it's just $1 piece of plastic, you slap a new one on.
This is just incredible, and it came at the perfect time. So
yeah, well,
thank you, Chanukah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
And it looks better with your bag.
It does, it matches your bag. It just felt bad. He was like the homeless guy on the team with this equipment. All right, let's go find some stuff. We got an awesome house here, Dougie.
Thank you.
That's cool.
All right, well, Charlie the Heritage Relic Hunter in the front yard. The first good find, and he said maybe a copper. Charlie, I'm so psyched. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see the old millstone standing up over there. I'll have to go investigate that. I'm so stoked for any connection to George Washington, Charlie. I mean, if it's period, I'm going to try to link it up. I'll go through the books and see if George ever held a buckle or whatever we're going to do. But let's see what copper he has, if it's old or not.
Well, here, this popped out of the hole right here. This popped out of the hole. That's just dirt with color.
Oh, that's the impression.
That's the impression.
That looks like it's going to be a good size, Charlie.
So, I'm going to dig down in.
Oh, you didn't even get the copper out yet.
No.
You just saw the oh, that's definitely it.
That's the copper.
Oh man, Charlie.
But this is the impression that came out. That's a coin, copper coin impression. At least I think.
Oh wow. The dirt's really stuck on there. I don't even want to. We're going to clean it off careful, Charlie, in case. I think I see a date at the bottom right there. Son of a gun. We might clean this on the camera, Charlie. Hang on, I'm going to hand this to you.
All right.
Do you have a brush on you?
I do not. I left it in my truck.
All right, there's a brush in my bag.
Okay. Oh, okay.
If you reach in and take that. Well, watch your hands. No, I'm only kidding. Hold on, let me put my good gloves on, Charlie. All right, I got my good glasses on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Watch it be a Washington quarter.
Oh, it's a token.
It's a token.
It's a token.
Okay.
I see a lot of writing on it.
Wanamaker store. Wanamakers.
Now, Wanamakers goes back to 1870. I know because we found enough Wanamakers relics. Well, now that it's not going to be George Washington related, we'll clean it off camera. Not a coin, but this could be really cool. Well, there's Charlie's token, and we cleaned it up as best we could. It's actually really neat. The back says something like, from William Rudd's Doylestown representative for Wanamaker and Brown. Now, Wanamaker and Brown was the original name for John Wanamaker, so this is going to go back to like 1880s or so.
Right.
Now, the other side is really neat because this is the image on there. And when people see it, they immediately freak out and think swastika. But actually, this used to be a symbol of good luck before World War II. It was kind of universally known as this good luck. And I believe it's the reverse of what a swastika is too, meaning like the pegs are going to the left, where a swastika, I think they go to the other side. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of swastikas in my house. And inside, you can see there's a 4-leaf clover. There's a horseshoe. There's something phallic and the wishbone. What is that in the bottom left, though? It looks like
A phallus.
I'm not really sure what that is. But that's got to be good luck if you got one of them. But that's a great token, Charlie. I've never quite seen that exact one. So pretty incredible. Not the large cent you were hoping for, but maybe even better and possibly more unique.
Something I never found before.
No, absolutely not. Awesome job.
Thank you.
All right, well, Charlie's cleaning up that Wanamaker token. I'm going to take a good look at it in a second. And as he's doing that, Doug yelled out that he's got something shiny in this hole. Oh!
Right there.
Is that? It's a dime, it looks like.
I think it's a Merc. Just.
Yep, it's a Merc. I can see it.
Yep.
Want me to grab it for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, it's a Mercury dime. I'll clean the bottom off for you real fast.
There you go.
Oh, it looks like 46 maybe? 30? Oh, 16, Doug! 1916. Now, go ahead, spray it, Doug. I'm going to make sure, but I think I saw... Oh, you're the world's worst sprayer. Okay, stop. That's good. All right, so it's 1916.
You can see that.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you know the 1916D is the golden goose. So let's get this camera set up in a better spot because I know it's going to be dirty now. And we're going to see if you've got the rarest Mercury dime in the history of Mercury dimes.
Okay.
All right, here's Doug's dime. Doug's been fired, Rich, because he's a terrible sprayer. Rich is going to spray it. We're going to see if it is the 16D. This is still the front, but there is the confirmed 1916. Are you ready, Doug?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's still dirt in the good spot. Come on.
No, Philadelphia.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Darn it. I couldn't really tell. It was close.
Nice detail.
It's in very good shape.
Yeah, you still got a first year 100 and, what's the math, Rich? 7?
Yeah.
100 and something year old
Almost
Mercury dime.
7.
So awesome job. Oh, we're talking about 107. It was Doug's birthday this week, Rich.
Oh,
Did you have a happy birthday to Doug?
And Charlie's birthday.
No, Charlie's wife's birthday,
Oh,
Judy.
okay.
You know what made me think of his birthday, Rich? The 1916 Mercury dime.
You're lucky one of these days you'll be as old as
I hope so, and as good looking too. Well, still working in the original front yard. The house is amazing. It's so big, Rich. And there's the old millstone right in the front. And right next to the millstone is the millman himself, Rich Van Winkle, who's got something cool in the hole.
Well,
Oh,
it's right there. I looked at the back here, and I think it's a button. You can see that shank mark in the middle there.
oh yes, I do. Yep.
But check this out.
Oh, there's something good on the front. Ooh, wow, silver wash button.
I don't know. Little designs.
Oh.
I can't really tell what they are, but a lot of silver left on it.
It's so shiny I can't even see it. And without the sun out today, I'm worried that my camera is going to drift in and out of focus because there's not a lot of light. That's a great one, Rich.
Yeah.
Right in the front of the house. Just look at that house. Looks like the White House.
It's an awesome house.
That is awesome. Well, great job, man. Awesome find there.
Thanks.
All right, Doug, with all of the finds right off the bat, you, Rich, Charlie, even Steve found some modern coins. I haven't had a chance to detect much yet, but I had a little gap here. I fired the machine up and I was getting this signal here. Well, I'm not even picking it up now. It must be because the plug's in the way. But it was coming up like a 43. I dug down and saw that.
Ooh. Oh.
And it looks like a penny circumference to me.
That looks bigger than...
Well, I picked it up and it is so darn thick.
That looks like half-cent size.
No, well,
Nah.
no. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe a token, or it might even be junk, but it's so thick. It's twice as thick as a flying eagle would be.
That is something. I see something on it already.
It's got to be a,
Oh, yeah, I see
a
it as
token
well.
or foreign money.
It's not perfectly round either, so I think it's going to be
You think it's going to be what?
something foreign. Ah, it's a 3-pence.
A 3-pence, really?
Yeah.
Did you see a year on it?
No, but I
that's a
think there
George.
is. I think there is one.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course there is one, Rich.
No, I mean, I think it'll be readable.
This is a World War II one. I think it says 1943. So this was brought back probably from a soldier returning home from the war.
That's cool.
I'm going to clean it up and I'll get it in the light and we'll get a nice close-up of it. But an old George the 6th, I guess, 3-pence or something. We'll clean it up and we'll see exactly what it is.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, there's my interesting coin, a 3-pence. And I don't know what that image is in the front. Are they flowers with 3 petals or 3 puffballs?
I have no idea.
All right, well, Doug's no help on that, but I don't know what the heck it is. It almost looks like...
I do know it's George on the front.
Yeah, George on the front. I want to say it's George maybe the 6th.
5th or 6th.
I don't know all the Georges. I only know up to like 3, and then I'm not sure the dates on the newer Georges. And God forbid they change their name, you know what I mean, Doug? Yeah. Like, would you rather be George the 29th or like maybe Sam the 1st, you know? Like, come on. Well, that's a good find for me. I'll take it. My first good thing in the front. And I know we're going to find some more because the house is awesome. All right, we're going to walk up to Rich, who yelled out, "Oh my God, you're not going to believe." That's all he said. And I said, whoa, stop, because I don't like to know what things are until I get there. But when a guy prefaces it with, "You're not going to believe," I get really excited.
You should have let me finish that sentence because I was going to say you're not going to believe how little bit of metal is on this find.
Oh,
The machine
that does
actually
sound worse.
Picked up.
That does sound worse.
But no, it's going to be cool.
And it's still cool though.
It's still going to be cool. Look right down in here.
Oh, is it a religious medal?
It's
It's
not
like
metal.
off a rosary, maybe.
Look, it's like glass or even plastic.
And it's
but
probably sterling around it.
yeah, and there's probably
Is there metal around it?
Yeah, that's what's holding it.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I would guarantee it's sterling.
it
especially
probably is.
with the number that came up.
So what, you think it was a charm? What was it?
Look for an attachment point.
I don't feel one at the top. And I guess that's Mary.
It looks like it.
I don't know what you got here, Rich, but this is really interesting. I can't believe how, you're right, like a hair's length
sliver.
size.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
nice to know that we're using some good machines.
Yeah.
Very cool, yeah. I'm not even positive on the image. I'm just going to assume it's Mary, and she is surrounded by the tiniest metal I've ever seen. That's awesome. Way to go.
Yeah.
Well, the lack of light today is going to make it hard to really get the close-ups, but this is the best I can do. Originally, we thought that it was just a silver edge going around a piece of glass, but after we cleaned it more and looked at it better, we're now thinking that it's a complete silver charm of the Immaculate Mary, and then that complete silver charm was just encased in this plastic or glass shell. I don't even know if it's glass. I can't tell, or if it's like a clear plastic. But yeah, I think if you were, not that you would, but if you were to break this plastic off with like a wrench, I think you would have a silver charm of Mary.
Yeah.
But it's very cool that it's encapsulated in that, maybe to be hung on a necklace or something like that. But very cool. I've never seen one quite like that.
Nope.
And I do think it's silver. So I'm going to say for the group, our second piece of sterling for the day. Well, silver with Doug's Mercury dime.
Pretty neat.
Yep, way to go. That is awesome. All right, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, birthday Doug. Happy birthday to Doug. Everyone make sure you give him some love in the comments today. He got something cool. I don't know what it is. Oh, is that a ring?
Yeah.
Is it a little silver ring?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that is tiny.
It's a little girl's ring, it looks like.
It could even be like a scout ring, Doug.
No,
What makes you think it's a girl's ring?
Well, look at the size of it.
It could be just a kid's ring. You mind if I hunker down and we spray
go
it
ahead.
in my hand here?
You want me to spray it?
Oh, God.
Did you clean it out on the inside?
Well, let's see. There's something on the front.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to cut away because this three
This
drop
could
at a
take
time
forever.
spray, yeah, it's going to take a long time. We're going to clean up. We'll come back and see what Doug's got on the ring. Well, there's Dougie's ring, and definitely a ring, no doubt about it. But unfortunately, we do think it's a plated ring. It looks like it might even have like it might be a signet ring. I can see like an
Yeah,
H
H.
initial,
Yeah.
or a fat squishy I if her name was like
Yeah, but
Ingrid.
It wouldn't be
No,
situated.
no, probably
in
not. Her name was probably Ingrid.
Ingrid.
But definitely plated. It's a shame. It's still a cool ring,
Yeah.
but more likely from a gumball machine than
Or a Cracker Jack.
or a Cracker Jack. That's right. But still a cool find, Doug. Way to go.
So,
Awesome job.
thank you.
All right, Rich just called. He said he's got two things. I was helping the homeowner find something. He got like an old hand-forged hoe. But Rich, in the meantime, got two signals. I have no idea what they are, but I'm hoping they're going to be cool. Which one first, Rich?
Let's do this one first.
All right, this one first. Let's see. Oh, it's another silver coin. It looks like a dime also.
Yep, I believe it is.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
Oh,
Rosie.
Rosie. Okay.
Nice shiny
So,
Rosie.
let's see. It is a
We don't even spray the Rosies.
47.
The Rosies, you just rub them.
Yeah.
47 Rosie. What was the
That's
date
what
on
I
your
was
Merc? Oh, Doug's Merc was a 16. 47 was your year born?
Yeah, it's your
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah, it feels very light. It feels much lighter than normal. Maybe it's 'cause I haven't held one in a while. All right, so a 47 Roosevelt dime there, silver dime.
And in this, I don't know what it is. It looks penny size. It's right here. But it was a mid-tone, so I'm thinking maybe it's an Indian.
Oh, okay. No Indians yet on the day.
No. Huh?
It's a foreign coin.
Well, no, but it's George. It's Abe Lincoln. I could see.
It is.
Yeah.
Lincoln?
But
Just
it was
came
a
up a mid-tone.
Mid-tone.
Maybe it's a Zinkin.
No, it's a wheat.
It is a wheat.
Yeah, but
All right. Well, hey, 1 out of 2, not bad.
yeah.
We got to try to get back, Charlie. Where's the 1700 stuff? I want something Washington held in his hand, or carried between his toes, or hidden his belly button. Something cool like that.
Under that highway, probably.
Well, let's hope he walked across the street and got some blacksmithing done. All right, Dougie's got something. I'm actually on my way up, walking up to Rich, who gave me the silver signal. And on the walk up, Doug stopped me and said he's got something cool. Oh, I see some fancy on that spoon. Don't
Yeah.
yank on it, Doug.
I'm not trying to.
I'm going to come back to you because you got to dig
right.
that out. But
I
let's hope
gotta
it's going to
work
be a
that.
whole spoon or
Yep.
something cool. And Rich up here yelled out that he's got something shiny. So many signals in the shot. Every time I get back to my detector and I'm about to swing, Charlie calls me, then Doug calls me, then I just have to put it back down again. But those are good days. Let's see, right by the steps.
Yep. No grass, so I could just dig regularly.
That looks like it's going to be another Rosie, I think.
I think you're right.
Yep, there's his head.
Great detail.
I'm
on
not
these.
complaining, Rich, but man, I'd
1950.
love to get some 18.
I just got Charlie birthday.
You got,
year
yeah, I was
and
going to
Doug
say,
birthday
you got
year.
both guys' birthdays.
You know what's really weird too?
What's that?
So far, I've dug 2 clad dimes here. Both of them rang up higher than both my silver dimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty crazy that you're getting the birth years of all the guys. Not only did you get Doug's birth year here, but 2 days ago was Doug's birthday.
Yes.
So
It was.
it's a day of Doug births. Well, that sounds kind of weird, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, good job. What is that, 2 silvers for you today?
2.
All right, hey, it's a good start. Rich, it's probably only about 10 in the morning, too.
Yeah.
And we've got a
something like
lot of yard to go. Well, great job, man.
that. Thanks.
All right, I just filmed Rich's Rosie. Came back over to check on the progress of Doug's spoon.
And I'm
still,
not getting anywhere quick.
Nah, well, there's a big root
Yeah, of
right
course.
there. So is it wiggle? Oh, it's really stuck in there, Doug.
Yeah, no kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised if the root like grew over it. Yeah, it feels like it's really.
Although when I get behind it, I wiggle it a little.
But you're also wiggling the whole root.
Yeah, it's true.
See if it just wiggled there a little bit.
I'm just trying to be gentle to try to keep it intact.
Well, the birthday spoon has finally been excavated.
Extracted.
And not silver, it is silver plated. It's even marked silver plated on the back there. Winthrop silver plate, I think it says.
Winthrop or Throp?
Could be Thorpe. I'm not really sure. You ever been to Jim Thorpe, that mountain, that ski
yeah.
mountain? Do you ski?
No.
Just tube?
I've fallen
You
down.
You fall down the mountain? Okay, I can see that. You're a good faller.
I was bigger when I got to the bottom than I was from the top.
That's cool, Doug. It is a nice old spoon. We do like spoons, even though
Yeah,
this one's
yeah.
not precious. Not like you, because Doug is precious. Good find, brother.
It's semi-precious like me.
All right, I'm trying down near the end of the Front Yard Peninsula, near the inn where George Washington was. Very noisy, a lot of cars. In this section, Rich, I no lie, dug 8 wheat pennies in the last. I know, it's that loud. 8 wheat pennies for me. Rich comes over, has a signal next to me, and I'm thinking, oh, well, he's going to get a wheat penny too.
I said it's probably a wheat penny.
And that son of a gun did not get a wheat penny. We don't know what it is yet, but I could see a silver dime, and he can see 1 cent on the back. It might be a seated or at least a Barber. I can't see it yet. It looks very thin.
It does.
Oh man, Rich, that looks super thin. So thin that I'm thinking possible love token thin. Give me the slow flip. I think it might be a seated dime.
What is that?
Nope, it's a Barber dime.
Barber.
It's a Barber dime. You son of a gun. Let's see if you get 1800s at least. That would be nice. Haven't gotten 1800s?
1897.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Now, what number were you getting?
Well, you know what? It started as a 44, which is why I said probably wheat penny. And then when I opened up the hole, it jumped to a 48.
Oh, so it got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my wheats have been in that same area, in the mid 40s. And when I flip the plug over, they remain in the mid 40s. Philadelphia Mint, it looks like. I don't see any mint mark on there.
Right.
Absolutely incredible. You are the man, sir. You should write a book and give out lessons to youngsters. Way to go. Well, we just had our dig off where I got a wheat and Rich had a Barber dime. Stood up, came back to my machine. I got another signal right here. Probably going to be another wheat. And at the exact time, Rich has another signal right there. So another battle. Let's see if I can get you on this one.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. Not. Well, the dig off ended with more wheats. I mean, here's my case so far. If you can see them, it's full of wheat pennies, about 9. And Rich is not far off. He's only got 7, but that's because he's busy digging silver dimes. Well, it's pretty crazy. I keep getting wheats. Charlie came over, has 2 wheats. Rich just dug and got another silver. It's crazy. I think you're making up for when we did that farm field a week or 2 ago, Rich. And I had the Jersey Copper and and you had a bad day.
Yeah.
You're back with a vengeance today. Let's see what he's got. And you're not even that deep. Another silver dime. I can see it. Yep. That's another 1 dime. It's going to be another Barber and or seated.
No mint.
I don't see one. Another Barber.
Yep.
Let's see if he can get even older than that. 1897, pretty old for a Barber. It's going to be tough to beat it.
1913.
Oh, near the end of the run.
Yep.
1913, smack dab in the middle of World War I, Rich.
Still a nice looking dime.
Oh, I'd say. I wonder if the wheats that I'm getting are even really old wheats, considering that you're getting Barbers inches from me. You know, maybe my wheats are from the teens. I haven't really even looked at dates because the wheats are really corroded.
My oldest wheat is 1919 today.
Well, in the back where we are back here, it's real muddy. So the copper coins are coming out. Yeah, you got another one? Yeah. Charlie's got another wheat right there. But there are silver coins, you know, mixed in. It's just that only Rich gets them. Another beauty, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I would say right next to you, but it wouldn't even matter. The luck's on your side today. That's how it goes.
They keep sounding like wheats.
All right, Triple X himself, Steve the homeowner, actually yelled out copper. Well, you yelled out copper.
I yelled it out.
But
He
I
wasn't
can't.
sure what it was.
And it doesn't look like you're that deep either.
Yeah, that deep.
And you're in the dry. We're down there in the wet stuff.
Yeah.
And up here in the dry stuff. Now, if that is a copper, it's going to be a half cent. It's the size of a modern quarter.
Yeah.
That worries me a little
It's
bit.
too thick for a modern quarter.
All right, let's see. Could even be a 2-center.
No, 2 cent wouldn't get that ugly.
It's definitely ugly, no doubt about that.
I think a half cent. Absolutely.
I think it's too thick for a half cent. Let's brush it, and we're going to come right back and see what he's got. Hang on. All right, there's Steve's coin, and like I told Doug, it looked very thick, way too thick for a half cent. I was hoping it wasn't a modern quarter, and it's not. You got something really good, although not as old as a half cent. This side, too corroded to even clean, so there's not much detail on it. But this side, we cleaned it up, and he's got himself a 2-cent piece. These 2-cent pieces, Steve, are really hard to find. We don't get a lot of them. The date range on them is 1864 to 1872, I believe.
Wow.
So it didn't make them very long. So we only average, you know, all of us together as a group, maybe 1 or 2 a year. So hard to find, not really valuable necessarily, but difficult to find, and a nice piece of history because I like those odd denomination coins. They also, around the same time period, made a 3-cent coin. Even harder to find. That was really tiny. But that's beautiful, man. Most of them are dated 1864, and we can't see the date at all. But maybe later, if you get some cleanup on it, you can send me a photo. I would love to know for sure.
Yeah, that's
but
great.
that is
Well,
absolutely fabulous. Look at that sucker.
Beginner's luck.
Way to go. Hey, you're earning your keep, though. I mean, you got a lot of junk up
A
there.
lot of junk and 1 2-cent
But
piece.
yeah, you got one really nice one. Your wife's going to be jealous. She's going to steal that from you.
Oh, shit.
Great job, man.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to stop the video here because it's getting kind of long, but I will be back again next week for part 2 because as we push around to the backyard, we find some incredible old copper coins, all sorts of silver, and some fantastic relics. What an incredible house. The last house we do for the whole winter, and then we move on to the farm fields, and I know those are going to produce some incredible things. And don't forget, this Thursday night, the premiere episode of the Quarter After live show, 7:15 p.m. We're going to have some funny stories, interacting with the chat. Can't wait to see you all there. But otherwise, I'm out of here. I got a lot of work to get ready for the big show. So thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.